Sometimes you'll be given a set of directions and asked to find the distance from the starting point to the ending point after someone has followed these directions. One of the most important things that you need to know is what a compass rose looks like, because that tells you which direction each of these directions is going to be. North is always pointing upwards if you are going to read a map. And then east goes to the right, south goes towards the bottom, and west goes to the left. So now what I would suggest is just drawing a diagram of this. So you're going to need a starting point. So I'll put a dot here just to say that we're starting. We're going to start off with 30 feet north. So that means I need to go in the northern direction, which is straight up. And I'm going to label that with 30. Okay. Next, I need to go 20 feet east. Now remember, east is going towards the right, so we're going to go by the right by about 20 feet here. Then 10 feet south, so we're actually going to go down 10 feet, and then 5 feet west. Now our question asks us, what is the distance between our starting point and our ending point, which means starting point from here to ending point there. So that's what we're finding. We need to use a little bit of logic to figure out what are the actual sides of my right triangle here. So I know this original amount that I went north here was 30, but then I went backwards south by 10, which means to get from this point back down here vertically to my starting point, that would be a distance of 20 feet, because 30 minus 10 is equal to 20. We're going to do the same thing for other direction. I just want this distance here. I know this entire length at the top is 20, but then I went backwards by 5 feet. So I kind of subtract off that 5. 20 minus 5 is 15. So now I have the sides of my right triangle. I want to make sure that I label which side is C. My hypotenuse must be C. Again, the right angle will always point to that, which means my other values are my A and my B. So now let's just plug this in. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. 15 squared is 225, 20 squared is 400, and C squared is our unknown. 225 plus 400 is 625. Now I know to undo my squaring, I need to square root both sides, and the square root of 625 is equal to 25 feet. So the distance that this person is from the starting point to the ending point is 25 feet.